to it. Ugh. Ugh. All this in less than almost a week of me recording the original bit. That's a month of fucking Monster Hunter drama. Actually, no. That's less than a week of Monster Hunter and Capcom drama. A week! Ugh. So yeah, welcome back to game coverage. Movie edition. We're back again with more Monster Hunter bullshit. And this time they managed to grind those fucking gears a tad bit more. And oh man, you want to see the bullshit that just showed up. There's the creators of said game. The creators of said game. Oh. And apparently, while the CGI for the monsters look good, the acting is god-awful and it shouldn't have been here in the first place. Now we have a disastrous movie, which I'm gonna put this at low volume. You can already tell that this is going to be a real fucking disaster. And you can see the difference between the movie and the game. This is god-awful. It is god-awful. Oh my god. All that coverage I just did almost a week ago. Down the toilet because of this. And now we're back with more rounds of this god-awful box office bomb. Well, viewers, today we're taking a look at the well-known box office nightmare, and of course my fucking mic. Okay, my mic is actually working. We're looking at a well-known failure that you think I'm happy with this. No, I am not. This should be getting more. Why are these getting more dislikes? Or not? Why aren't these getting more dislikes? That is the problem that I have with this. And shout out to the IGNs for this shit, because in less than a month, in less than a week of me recording the original bit, if I get copyright for this, I guess you're gonna try to threaten me with God knows what, Capcom. Like a headless chicken. And that is just so bad. This is so bad. That is so bad. And this is so bad. This is so bad. Oh God. Why is this here? Why is this here? Oh, no. This is so bad. Oh God. No. And I hate comparing this shit to another god-awful movie known as Godzilla 98. The god-awful disaster that was disgraced by Roland Emmerich. I hate comparing shit when it comes to this crap. And yet, looking at this, it just shows me that they do not know this film. And it just... And oh my god, there's more footage for the fucking film. This is gonna be a nightmare. Oh god, this is gonna be a nightmare to look at. Ugh, this is already a disaster. So yeah, if you've seen me play Monster Hunter in the past, then I will state this. The Capcom guys shouldn't be agreeing with this motherfucker. Mil Jovovich should not be playing this. Diablos and Rathalos should not be suffering from this god-awful bomb that is the Monster Hunter movie. Ugh. Like, these subhumans, and the fact that this shit on my boot also fucking isn't. The fact that they don't know how a Monster Hunter movie works, and yet this thing is gonna constantly play non-stop again and again and again because it's the same fucking looping trailer. And shameful display shameful fucking display and you have seen my video footage. Like, look at this. Thanks to good old Nintendo Switch showing off the new Monster Hunter game, we're gonna show you just exactly how Monster Hunter is supposed to be. This game does not have guns. This game does not have cars. This game does not have fucking military weaponry. It has swords. It has medieval armor. Looking armor. So yeah. So consider this part me observing. Grappling hooks. This series does not have fucking firearms of any use. Oh my god. This is so bad. This is so goddamn bad. Like, why does this exist? Why does this fucking movie exist? It shouldn't even exist. So, according to my good friend, Sean Henson, aka a G fan till the end, a kaiju amongst kaiju, he too has played Monster Hunter. So, you motherfuckers have given me quite the benefit of the doubt of almost a week and a half or so. Actually, no. In fact, almost a week. I should probably mention that. Like, almost a week. So given the fact that almost a fucking week, you managed to fucking butcher a beloved game. Astounding with your disappointment. You can definitely tell that this game right here, and even Monster Hunter World, does not resemble anything of that movie. And of course, this film does not do that. This film is already reminding me of '98 Godzilla because of it's reminding me of the idiotism that you can make when coming up with movies based on international properties. And sure, we may see that they're doing game on par comparisons to the game in said movie, but I already don't like this at all. The monsters are definitely accurate. Just can't say the same about everything else. If we can deliver for you, we can deliver for the fans. Wishful thinking, am I right? I'd love to throw... I'm sorry. Sorry if I butchered this comment. This is from IGN, mind you. And sure, they're not grateful sources when it comes to game reviews and shit, but when it comes to fucking showcasing trailers and shit like that, I will fucking throw a leg. I can get along with that. But seriously, I love this comment. I'd love to throw Paul Anderson to a forest with an Astalos. Praise where praise is due. That didn't look bad. Of course, the story and setting are going to be real wacky, but these shots weren't bad. You have no soul, Gabriel Mager. You have no soul. What's with all the military nonsense? American. See, the Capcom's devs have not learned anything from what happened when it came to Godzilla 1998. When it came to Japanese intellectuals, letting them have their property, having them make a movie, and I know, like I said, I normally don't cover movie content on this fucking channel, but you gotta understand the situation here. This is a game. This is a movie based on a fucking game made by the Japanese. You gotta understand the situation here. Remember what happened in 1998 when lovely Toho let TriStar try to franchise Godzilla? It did not end well. It did not end well. Because guess what? It was the only sheer aura of left by that massive bomb was the aura of disappointment that it left behind. And now they're doing the same thing with Monster Hunter. Piss poor acting, not being accurate to the source material given, aside from the monsters. Now, take away the Monster Hunter factor of this movie. Where does this thing stand as a film? Lame, pointless, dull, and shit. That is what it stands. I think I'd recommend this for most people, but yeah, I wouldn't recommend this. Because this film does not stay true to the source material. In fact, I could show you gameplay footage right now of combat from Monster Hunter World. With the exact fight of Rathalos. This film does not do that. So guess what? I will show you exactly the meaning behind it. And of course, this is also going to feature the said handler from this game, who is the most annoying and piece of hairy garbage on the planet. And now we got to deal with motherfucking Rathalos being in the movie. Like my prediction, like my one thing predicted it. It showed Rathalos in the movie. Rathalos get ready to witness the gameplay. So, this gameplay is more accurate to the source material than that movie. That movie, however, does not do that. Ugh, it pains me to see that. I would love to give this the benefit of the doubt of Paul Anderson, despite him directing my favorite Mortal Kombat movie that is in live action thus far. But it really baffles me. It comes a bit baffling that Capcom thinks they can put their trust into comes a bit baffling when it comes to said fucking source. Like, you'd think if from people learning off of Detective Pikachu, off of Sonic after its major hiccup and Rampage, that shit like this does not need to be always modernized. Some things can work in a modern environment, like Sonic and Detective Pikachu, because that makes total fucking sense. This game, however, does not do that. This game does not do that. And, in fact, Monster Hunter series as a whole does not do that. Name me one fucking Monster Hunter game that had guns. You couldn't, because there is none. Monster Hunter never had guns. And this just shows me how stupid you can go. Ugh. And frankly, this is what's funny. I didn't originally plan on doing this. Like, I didn't plan on doing another game coverage for a while until they did something big or some shit like that. But apparently this was so big of a massive bomb that I had to fucking cover it. That's... like, if they looked back at the Doom movies and showed how bad they were, then why are they doing it again? Why are they doing something stupid and piss poor, not being even closely accurate to the gameplay of said game? And they were like, oh, let's make the monsters accurate, but not the game. See, that's like if you made the fucking... a movie based on Jak and Daxter, just a random ass example. If you made a movie based on Jak and Daxter and you gave him a fucking chain gun, instead of giving him his ocelot. Or whatever the fuck they're called. I'm sorry, just pent up frustration at this fucking bomb of a movie that is miles beyond what it should be. Like, I'll even show you this right here. This does not do that. This scene does not do that. And Rathalos, aside from the CGI of the monsters looking good, this, I'm gonna even show you the dislike on that, as well as other trailers, just to get my point across, because this should not do that. This shouldn't be doing that. This shouldn't be doing that. Like, if we look back at the fucking Monster Hunter movie teaser, this doesn't do that. And the one comment from One Media, shout out to you, as well as the fact that Paul Wes Anderson has not learned a goddamn thing since Resident Evil. It just shows me that his brain went down, and it just shows me these assholes, these assholes, never bothered playing any video game or this franchise before. They have never played it. And like I said, looking back at the fucking teaser itself, and I'm gonna even get teaser IGN. Because like, if you look at this, you can just see how stupid you can get with it. This teaser, this movie, does not do that. And again, big shout out to all the people who are mentioned in this game coverage. This is round 2, because we're going at it again. And it sucked me back into the fire that is the Monster Hunter movie. Like, none of these are accurate. None of these are accurate. Like, let me know in the comments, again, what you think of this god-awful garbage. Like, the fact that you managed to not only piss off a bunch of Monster Hunter fans, everyone still hates it. And it comes a bit baffling, because you guys just don't fucking know how to be accurate to the source material. This movie will never do that. Especially with the fact that there's fucking modern day vehicles involved. As well as fucking guns. Monster Hunter, I said it in my last video, and I said before, I'm gonna say it again. Monster Hunter never had guns. Unless you count the gun blade, but that's still technically counted as a sword, not a gun, because finding rounds for that fucker is a pain in the ass. Ugh. Like I said, all that in less than a week of me streaming the original bit. This has been almost a month of fucking Monster Hunter drama. A month! Ugh! I would like to go into more detail, but frankly, I'm actually struggling to give Paul Anderson and fucking Mila Jovovich a benefit of the doubt. Like, the evidence is fucking right there. That there's no denying that they've never played a fucking single Monster Hunter game. They like to make shit more of Call of Duty based. It's not horror, it's not action, it's not adventure. Well, it's more action with explosions. It's not everything in fucking movies needs to involve explosions. They're trying to be the next Michael Bay, and I am getting tired of people trying to be the next Michael Bay. It gets really stupid. And it's so fucking dumb. Paul Wes Anderson has... It's infinitely fitting that you chose to try and make the thing involving the lovely Monster Hunter. It goes along with matches your flaming bastard personality. Mila Jovovich and Paul Anderson, you is shit. Your films are shit. And you'll perpetually always be pieces of shit. This is really disappointing me, because, like I said, again, all that whole stream I did in less than a week of me redoing the original bit. By less than a week, I mean about 6 days around. Less than 6 days of me doing the original bit. I'm speechless. Paul Wes Anderson, I'm speechless. Mila Jovovich, and I'm speechless. Capcom. Capcom, you do realize your fans do not like this movie. Why are you agreeing with them? Have you seen Godzilla 98? Godzilla 98 was utter trash. Have you seen Doom 2005? That movie didn't do so well. But then again, it made the recent Doom movie, being Doom Annihilation of 2019, did a shittier job at capturing the magic that was Doom. And the only one that did it a little bit better, despite it being god-awful, was Doom 2005. If you want monster movies with military and shit involved, then watch Godzilla. 'Cause this is so bad. Yet they think, oh, let's show a comparison of the monsters. How about you show a fucking comparison of the gameplay with the movie and just show us the evidence is fucking right there. The evidence is fucking right there. There's no denying that you are a bastard who doesn't even know any knowledge of the games. Monster hunting. You go around, protect monsters, you do objectives, you hunt the monsters, you kill them, boom. This movie, however, does not show any sign of that. Sure, it has the handler, but we all know how annoying the handler can be, and I doubt the actress who's playing the handler is gonna capture her personality any justice. Ugh. I can't stand it. And screw you for making me like Alien vs. Predator, Paul Anderson. Screw you for making me like the first Mortal Kombat. That was when you were decent. These other movies are not decent. These other movies are utter ass. Oh, this is why I don't like this. Why is this a thing? Interesting to see all three at once. Like, Mr. Lockhart guy and Mr. Gentlemac, I apologize for not getting to the comments because I was looking at my screen. Oh my goodness. A Monster Hunter character is coming to Smash Bros. As a playable fighter. If only Capcom could get their head out of their ass and give us what we want. Because I love their games. I just don't like the direction they're going when it comes to translating shit into movies. It's already bad. This just shows me they are fucking dumb. Ugh! This just shows me they are fucking dumb. This shows me they are fucking dumb. And oh my god, you have no idea. Like, this gets even further more bullshit. Like, I will show you the teaser again from IGN. I will show you that teaser again from said group. Where the fuck is it? Yes, I know, Mortal Kombat 11. I'm excited for the DLC for Mortal Kombat 11. So, it seems Yakuza Like a Dragon's God's official trailer. I'll have to copy that real quick. So, right here. Like, this, I even dislike this and the recent trailers. This just shows you how bastard of a personality that this thing got. Oh my goodness! This just shows me that even my forms are wanting to fucking vaporize the assholes that are making this movie. I'm fucking glad that fucking Paramount touched fucking Sonic before fucking these two assholes did. I am fucking glad Sony Pictures did not touch Sonic the Hedgehog. I am fucking glad Sony Pictures did not touch Pikachu or Pokemon. Cause we all know their history when taking properties like Resident Evil and even Godzilla of all things and turning it into other shit. Ugh. Please tell me. Well, I shared this in Booper Duper. There. Something to get our minds off of. The Yakuza trailer. This just shows me that they are fucking dumb. The idiots at Capcom are fucking dumb. If they would have seen the massive dislikes on this trailer, they would have fucking realized that something was up. But no, they care about one goal, and that is money. Money, it talks louder than fucking words. Because sometimes there's that one rare chance that movie producers can fucking actually agree and fix up Sonic's design. Even Sega hated the way Sonic looked. And that's their baby. Sega's baby is Sonic. This is one of Capcom's babies. Monster Hunter is one of Capcom's babies. You'd think they'd be more caring about it, but they are not. Because they think, oh, this movie's gonna be good. We are gonna make millions and trillions of dollars. Well, guess what? It is not that at all. Because they didn't listen to the fans. They sure as hell didn't listen to them. Include us fans of Monster Hunter. And yet, the only saving grace that this movie has a slim chance of living is the monsters themselves. But that is just pushing it. That right there is just pushing it. That right there is pushing it. And yet, I see one review of Monster Hunter being a 10 out of 10 by assholes. I'm going to be utter disappointed. So that just shows me that they don't know anything. And plus, you having the Capcom people agree with you. Really? How does that work? Please tell me, Mr. fucking ruiner of Resident Evil after the third movie, which you should have just made the fucking finale of the series, to that you decided to make more profit from, and credit yourself and marry yourself to an actress. You fucking fraudulent bastards! Oh, you say, that's slander. Get down my nose. We have the facts! It ain't bullshit if we can prove it! And it is on you, Paul W.S. Anderson, whatever your fucking name is, and Mila Jovovich, to prove that you have played these games, which you haven't proved, and you haven't. Like Resident Evil, when was there a fucking character named Alice When was that a thing? In the games! You did that just to make the movie. You should have ended it on the third movie, but no, you kept going and going and going and going and going and going and made it even more disappointing to the point where people started hating you guys. You should have just ended it on the third one. That way, new studios could pick up the Resident Evil license and do it justice, because you sure as hell didn't do it right. That just shows me you're lazy and have never touched a Monster Hunter game. Ugh. Like I said, and even this fight right here proves that you are fucking brain dead. This battle alone proves that you are fucking brain dead, Paul W.S. Anderson. That just shows me that you are fucking dumb. And now we are stuck with another trash Monster Hunter movie. We are stuck with another Capcom movie that has been massively affected by the badness that is Paul W.S. Anderson. Like, I can't believe it. Like, I just can't. Like, you'd think there would be more dislikes on said movie trailers. Like this teaser trailer alone, thanks to the sorts of IGN. 26k dislikes. That shows you people are fucking retarded because they don't understand. Again, that's just pushing it. Like, the movie's gonna be total ass. The movie is gonna be utter garbage. And I know, I even said to someone earlier in the comments of my previous video on this topic, like, it was not the previous video, but it was a video I did almost a week ago. That just shows you how stupid you can get with this movie. This just shows you how fucking dumb you can get. And I'm disappointed. Because that's like, oh, let's make Alien and turn it into a kid's cartoon. Really? How does that work? See the problem in the first 2 seconds? And look what happened to Aliens vs. Predator. They're like, oh, it was too PG-13. We need to make it rated R. Let's add slasher elements. Yeah, that will spice it up. No, it won't. Adding a slasher element to an already good formula doesn't work. It does not work like that. AVP Requiem was that big fuck up, which is why we never got another crossover movie with Alien and Predator in it for a long time. Freddy vs. Jason. Sure, it was not a great movie. It was the last movie that Robert Englund, God, I can't even speak today because of how bad this Monster Hunter movie is. And I'm just talking movies in general at this point because the show, the segment of me covering game news is to talk about the game itself, which you can already tell my burning disappointment with this fucking trailer. Like, if you see the gameplay, this is not my footage, by the way, this is by a guy named Boss Fight Database. You can see why I hate it already. And the massive fucking thing it left behind. Like, Monster Hunter shouldn't even be a thing in terms of movies. If you wanted to do a movie, fine. But do it animated. I would have preferred an animated Monster Hunter movie over a fucking god-awful... Ugh! This shows you how fucking dumb you can get with the fucking franchise. And with the fucking bullshit. And I did not do that. Oh, god fucking damn it. Why? Out of all fucking bullshit. And this was a day ago, mind you. A new film. That was a month, 2 months ago. And beyond the fandom, this is not Monster Hunter. I agree, Tony rants. I agree beyond the fandom. This shit is not Monster Hunter. It's already bad. And this, like I said, all that. And that's supposed to be Diablos. What the hell is that line? Why Rathalos is looking at you guys, the fuck am I doing in this movie? Like, Rathalos is looking at the fucking camera and he's like, can I get out of this movie? It sounds like it's gonna be a disaster. Like, literally, that's what it sounds like. Like, literally, that's exactly what I'm putting in the Booper Dooper, because that's what it feels like! It does not fit! Ugh! That just shows me this pent-up frustration of this Monster Hunter movie, like, in general. And normally I would have this shit muted, but I needed to also hear a little bit of it. If I get copyright claim, that's totally fucking fine. I don't care at this point, because this Monster Hunter movie is a massive bomb that should be most likely be forgotten. Oh, let's also look at the fucking other variety of the monsters. Like, there's the turtle creatures from the Monster Hunter game. And there's also the fucking handler. Like, they're making a fucking modernized version of Monster Hunter World, and it does not work. It does not fucking work. Like, this does not fucking work. And that's Black Diablos. That does not fucking work. Again, this does not fucking work. This does not fucking work! This right here is Monster Hunter. Not this. This! Not this. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, I could definitely send him this as his worst filmmaker test for the Sonic Forces models. So, give me 1 second. I gotta send him something. Ah, shit, no, that's not what I wanted. I need... I gotta find it again. there you go. Ironhawk / Mr. Gentlemac. Because guess what? Also, if you couldn't tell what I was doing also earlier, I was sending one of the people who commented in my chat feed that like again, this is not Monster Hunter. This is not this. This. Not this. Like, this is Monster Hunter. This isn't. This film, again, as I said multiple times, does not do what this does. Like, that's exactly why I think if I were crazy enough, I will do an entire new game of Monster Hunter World and stream it in its entirety just to fucking get the idea of the point across that this movie shouldn't fucking exist. It shouldn't fucking exist. And the monsters should also be fighting. Where is that in the trailer? It is not anywhere in the fucking trailer at all. You just see Rathalos, fucking Diablos, and that's it. That's all you see. They're gonna pull a fucking Godzilla 98 on us with this fucking movie and make the monsters not even show up at all. It's gonna be a fucking disaster. And we all know this. And if people are gonna fucking like this movie, then they have no soul. If you wanna watch a monster flick, then watch Rampage or Godzilla. Or Pacific Rim. Not the second one, the first one. The second one wasn't as great, but you get the idea. Ugh, this just shows me that people are fucking dumb. So, yeah. This shows me that they don't know what the fuck they're doing. Like, the only decent film that Mila Jovovich was ever in was fucking Fifth Element, where she was a fucking side character. A side character. That's what she should stay to be, but she doesn't. Ugh. Oh my goodness. So, it's quite frankly that, I've been going on for this for over 48 minutes, and this just shows me that people don't know how to make game movies, and this is just the icing on the cake. This is the icing on the cake, and you know what? If they butcher it, it's Capcom's fault. It's fucking Paul S. Anderson and Mila Jovovich's fault. Because guess what? They're gonna be pieces of shit. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this round 2 of me thrashing down this god-awful movie in less than a week. Almost less than a week of me recording the original bit. And streaming the original bit technically, because I do this shit on Twitch now. Because it makes it a lot easier for me, it makes it easier for myself. That way I don't have to fucking do all this editing, unless if I'm recording an actual gameplay video and shit like that. But that's just if I do that. But you get the point. This movie will always be garbage. So I will end this. I will end this with some credits to roll. So I'm guessing Capcom's going to try to threaten me. God knows what. Because they don't know what they're thinking, and they're headless chickens. So yeah, they're going to be headless chickens. Because they don't know how to make a game movie. Yeah, we go from good shit, like Mortal Kombat 11 having the fucking Rambo, the fucking Sylvester Stallone, and all that. They're gonna fight a reptile, and they're gonna fight Ermac. He's a fucking necromancer. He's a fucking necromancer. Ugh, you see where we got from? We got from good shit to a pile of poop that is being hated by the fans of Monster, being hated by the going to be hated by the critics. That just shows me that they're dumb. So we're gonna roll the credits live, and I hope you enjoyed this little Monster Hunter fucking extravaganza that I've unleashed on the world, because I did this for almost over an hour. So I hope you appreciate this. I probably might come back and stream some more with something a lot decent, because this shit needs to fucking die out. I hope this Monster Hunter movie dies in a fire, and we will all forget that this movie ever happened. So, till next time, I will see you in the next video. Hedgewolf signing off.